There's a part of me that still flinches at the sound of the bush moving, a primal fear that whispers you're not meant to be here. And yet, something older, deeper, keeps calling me back. The wild has a memory. It remembers what we've forgotten. Every time I step into the forest, I feel it watching, not with malice, but with ancient knowing. Some call them myths, others call them monsters, but I've learned that the truth lives somewhere in between, in the hum of the trees, in the breath before dusk, in the presence that both terrifies and welcomes. This is not just a story, it's an encounter with the mystery that still walks among us.
Dogs.
Is it?
Mm.
I hope they're not wild dogs. Wow, what a view.
Mm.
Don't tell me you found some more.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I just went for a wander and I was watching these swallows, these little mud swallows. They've made nests.
Oh yeah?
On the bridge under there. See them all? Under the mud nests, under the bridge?
Yeah.
I'll give you a quick look at them, what we're seeing, but man, how cool are they? They fly from thousands of kilometres away. Just a nest here. It's freaky. Quite peaceful here.
It is. I wonder what the story of this bridge is.
I don't know, but it's a...
I'll have to look it up.
But it's an oldie, like...
It's very old.
Like... You can just imagine, like, bullock teams dragging fucking... You know, like, dragging timber across...
Yeah.
Yeah. Goods, like this would have been the main crossing across the river. Like this would have been the main crossing, and over the other end, it's all cobblestone.
Wow.
Yeah, like, you know, like. But she certainly would have got hammered in floods. But it's surprising it's still fucking good. As bad as it is, like it's still here.
Yeah.
Like, it just goes to show how well they made shit back in the day, you know, like it's timber. Anyway, yeah, no, I was looking, I just had a quick wander down the riverbank down there, and you know, like here we go again. We got And
Wow.
I would say there's less people here because,
And these are bigger. These are big.
well, look at these ones.
Whoa.
They're getting bigger again. Like, these are way bigger than when we went to the other spot.
Yeah.
And it was more
Wow.
populated area.
Yeah.
You know, we're in a new area today.
Yeah.
We've gone south. We're headed south. We've gone south of where we usually go.
We followed the Mary River.
Yeah, we've followed the Mary south. So, yeah, it's a new area for us. But you can see that, you know, like, mate, one or two of these would be a feed.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like, look at the size of the suckers.
Maybe not for a hairy man.
Well, maybe not for hairy man, but
Be an entree.
yeah, for an entree for an hairy man. But they're everywhere. They're scattered
Yeah.
everywhere, which
Wow.
shows the health of the system here. Like it's
And it's so thick,
yeah,
that bush.
yeah,
Wow.
right down to the water. You know what I mean? Like right down to the water, and
Yeah.
yeah. There's some open areas over here, floodplains over here. You know what I mean? But a lot of it's steep banked.
Mhm.
A lot of it's steep banked, and
You can see why people that have their encounters would get so afraid. Like, even though, I mean, I connect with these beings telepathically, I connect to the matriarch of this area, and that's all good, but I can only imagine, like, in real life, and we've heard lots of things when we come out, and we hear lots of things when we play back the audio, but I just think, okay, you're in the bush, there's nothing close by, and you're sort of at the whim of the elements, let alone an 8, 9, 10, 12 foot hairy man. I can see why people get absolutely terrified, because I get nervous every time we come out. And I was listening to this man's story. It was during the pandemic, so this park was closed, and he'd been going there for 10 years, okay, to take pictures of flora and fauna. He said nothing strange had ever happened in all the times he'd hiked through the area, and he said this time he knew he was alone because it was shut down due to COVID. But he heard rocks clacking and echoing in the distance, and he thought, oh, maybe someone is here. So he followed the creek to go and find maybe whoever it was, and he said he saw this about a 6 foot tall hairy person sitting down, like playing with the rocks. And he said he actually thought, his mind sort of told him, oh, I must have stumbled onto a film set, because it just was not real. And he said this hairy being, which I believe was a child, started making kissy noises, like, and then all of a sudden, like thunder, this great big one came out the bush, and he said it did an incredible Hulk pose and yelled at him, and he took the fuck off, as you would.
well, yeah, I'm not hanging around.
Seriously. And he said the thing with the rocks clacking was, he said it had a rhythm to it, like clack, clack, pause, clack, clack, pause. I'm like, it's really interesting, because the Northwest American native tracker, she talks about how they use the clacking of rocks for communication.
Well, I could make back a music.
Music.
Kid could just be playing music.
It sounded like he was just playing. I think the kissy noise was a form of communication, because then boom, the adult came out.
See, I'd say music. Maybe communication could be another.
Yeah, she said the different rhythms of clacking rocks they used to communicate. This Native American tracker.
Yeah, right.
I mean, that's in the US, of course.
Yeah, I'd say here in Australia we're way more evolved. We play music. Geez, that echo's good down here, but
Yeah.
yeah, our hairy men are way more evolved. Like, down at the creek playing music. Like, how cool's that?
Yeah, sounded like it was having fun. He said it was like waving its arms around, and and when it turned around, its eyes went up, like surprise.
Which to me more sounds like it was playing.
I got the feeling it was
communicating.
playing.
You know what I mean? Like you'd.
Yeah, I got playing vibes from that. He said that has never left him, that experience, as it wouldn't.
Well, fucking.
As it wouldn't.
Well, as it wouldn't. Fucking scared of living absolute bejesus out here.
Especially as you don't know. I mean, I've got my own theories, opinions and connections with these beings. I believe, you know, like well over 95% of them are just pure love and beautiful. But like they've told me, as with every culture, including humans, there are ones who are not nice at all. And I said, well, okay, how do we know when we're going out if we are about to interact with a nice one or a nasty one? They said, you really got to go by your feelings. If you're getting that feeling like, oh my God, I shouldn't be here, or that feeling of threat that your body creates, leave. I have to be careful because I can go into fear, and fear can override your natural instincts anyway.
Here, a cup.
Why? Babe! Ah! I cannot be here. But you're pretty good at staying grounded. All the time, really. Especially in the bush.
I'm grounded.
It's so natural to you.
Yeah, but it's a natural environment for me, which doesn't incite fear. You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah. See, it's unnatural for me.
Yeah. Yeah, which is the total polar opposite of.
Yeah.
Of, you know, I can understand why people freak out.
Yeah.
About being out in the bush, like, but to me it's just normal, so I don't see a fear. There's not a fear factor.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
There's not a fear factor. It's actually enjoyable. Like I just can't help but watching these swallows, man. Like,
yeah.
I think they might be feeding their babies.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
It's actually everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, it's springtime here, so.
Oh, the butterflies yesterday were covering Maryborough.
Yeah.
They were everywhere. It's beautiful.
Yep, they'll be laying their eggs too, and got to watch out for the caterpillars in the garden, right? Butterflies, moths, they're white moths. I'm having trouble with the white moths at the moment, but it's all right.
Are they a moth? A butterfly?
Well, they're all, I guess, similar. Yeah, they're all of the same species.
Ilk.
Ilk. No, I'm not. Moths and butterflies, you know, yeah, they're obviously different, but
I love butterflies.
they're a flying grub. The cocoon and yeah. Now that's a trippy thing, isn't it?
What's that?
A grub transforming into a butterfly.
Yeah.
Like, man, that spins me out when I think about that one. Like, you know, talk about miracles. Like, man, a grub then it sort of goes mushy and then goes back together as a dragon or a butterfly or a moth or I like dragonflies. I think dragonflies.
They're beautiful dragonflies, yeah.
They do it in the water, but I don't think they do that. They just grow in the water. But butterflies, man, when they cocoon, I think they go mush. They'd like decompose and then reassemble into a butterfly. Like deassemble and then reassemble. Like, man, what a trippy thing when you think about it. Be like a human laying down, going to mush, and then coming back together as something else. You know, like, man, what a freak out. Anyway, the amount of swallows, man, like, it is just loaded. Yeah, it's a nice little spot down here. Like the history, you can almost feel the history coming and going, you know what I mean? Like, it's a strange little spot here.
Yeah. It's very picturesque.
Yeah, it is.
And you can't, well, you're not supposed to be able to get to it.
Well, we're not supposed to be here.
Well, it was just barbed wire that we climbed over.
Well, yeah, that doesn't stop me, barbed wire, like, that's not...
No, but one can only assume maybe you're not supposed to be here if there's barbed wire stopping you from getting somewhere.
Well,
like the last creek we were at.
Well, valid point, but it doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
I'm coming down here no matter what, you know what I mean? Like, I reckon the barbed wire is to keep animals in, not...
It could be.
People out, I don't know, I think it's...
Well, there was no keep out sign.
Well, that's right, like...
That's true.
Like, you'd come down here fishing...
Yeah.
Swimming, bridge jumping, you know, like all that. We'd have been down here as kids bridge jumping for sure, like, it's a cracker.
Wow.
But you'd never jump into a bridge before checking the water, you know what I mean? Like, we'd go in, we'd know the water, what's down there, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Before we jumped. Like, you don't just jump off a bridge into the water. Good way to become a paraplegic.
Yep.
In a fucking submerged log or sort of...
I wouldn't anyway, not in the Mary River after the stories I've heard.
Yeah, but nothing's coming up here. This is now fresh water.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's not, there's no crocodiles, there's no fucking sharks. They can't get here. There's too many weirs in the way, you know what I mean? Like...
Yeah. Where do you reckon you want to use Thumpy today?
Well, I didn't bring Thumpy down.
I thought I did.
Oh, did you bring Thumpy? Let's pray on Thumpy's here. Oh,
Never leave home without Thumpy.
knock on wood, knock on wood. Like, you know what? I can do it right here.
Okay.
Like, we don't even need to move from this spot. Like, there's so much, like...
Hope the bridge doesn't collapse.
Ooh, that's a good one. I'll try it. These are good ones. Ooh, that's good. That's an ear ringer. Whew. Like you can just see down here, like you can just see the riverbank. You can just see animals coming down to drink from here, you know what I mean? Like,
it's a perfect little spot.
perfect spot to be coming down and drinking. Easy accessible through here. The trickling of the water, like, wonder if it's picking that up.
I hope so. We haven't seen him yet. Not with our eyes, not fully. But sometimes the forest breathes differently. The wind folds around you like it knows your name. The birds stop mid-song, and something ancient stirs just beyond the edge of sight. Maybe we haven't laid eyes on the hairy man yet. Or maybe we have. In the flicker between heartbeats, in the silence that hums when the wild leans in to listen. Whatever it is, it's here. Watching, waiting, reminding us that the old world isn't gone. It is simply waiting for us to remember how to see.